Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikey or 7 and you're watching next episode of a scrap mechanic. And as you know, I'm making my sci-fi city. And what is the city without a bus? So I made one, and as you can see it can hover. And actually I made this bus in my live stream. You can check out that video. It should be still on the playlist. So yeah, here it is from the outside. You can see it actually looks and feels like a real bus, just that the wheels is replaced with the thrusters and steering is also thrusters. So let's get in and I'll show all the cool features. So to get in, here is the button. Let me actually enable the hood so I can open up. And here is the button to get in. As you can see, the glass doors opens up and you can simply walk into it. So yeah, see, from the inside it looks just like a usual bus. Because at start I finished just the shell, and then I realized that I should really make it like a bus, so I added these pipes here where people can hold in. I'm not actually sure how safe it will be to holding up these pipes when it's flying, because the ride is not from the smoothest. Even though it's really stable up in there, I still wouldn't recommend just standing at these pipes when it's flying, so that's why there's so many seats in this bus. So yeah, and here is the front seats. Actually, there's not much to show in the interior, so let's just get in the driver's seat and let's just fly around. So number 4 is to close the doors, and number 3 is to turn on the lights, number 3 is the horn, which I did not really like, but I just left it there. So number 1, you can just turn on the hovering mode. As you can see, it's taking off really slow, but that's because I want to save the space and didn't add many thrusters. So yeah, when it takes off, it's taking off really slow, but when it's up in there, it's all good. Actually, let me land it. You can help with the taking off by just pressing W, just to go forward, and then the bus takes off a bit faster. Alright, let me fly around a bit and I'll try to explain how things works. And sound, actually I need to turn the volume lower because these thrusters are pretty loud when they are active. So yeah, here at the front there is 4 thrusters and back there is 5, and the third one from the left is on all the time. The first one is on only when these thrusters reach the top, just to soften the landing so it doesn't just fall on the ground. Same happens at the back. So yeah, there's just less thrusters, so it's easier to explain what happens. And let me actually try to play. So see, this third one stays on all the time. These two are just to lift it off, and this first one and the second one works just to soften the part when the main thrusters turn off, so it stays stable. And at the back there is suspension stabilizers by brand batch. Actually, let me show how I placed them and how they works. Alright, let me delete this back so I can see where I placed the stabilizers. And actually, check it out. It feels like these suspension glitches makes objects separated. Because let me so yeah, here I placed it. Let me show. See, when you place this one, you'd think it's one huge object. Let me show what happens when you paint it. Is it still in the... Yeah, I need white colors. See what happens? Oh, it worked. Before it didn't work. You saw yourself how it happened when I was painting. Let me try one more time. Yeah, this time it works as it's supposed to be. Let me try to just delete one more time, because yeah, now it works. Oh, maybe when I start from these parts, let's try like this from here, and now this part like here. And if I paint it now, will it work? No, see? Yeah, 2 different objects, and for some reason it splits here. That's quite strange, and it's at random location where it splits. And what happens if I paint it from here with paint? Oh yeah, see? It's 3 different parts, even though it's one single object and it should paint as one single object. That's quite strange. I didn't knew that actually. Oh yeah, see again, and now, yeah, that's quite strange. Quite strange feature. Well, that's a glitch. What you want from the glitch? It causes more glitches. So yeah, this is how it looks from the outside, but I already showed. So let's get back in and I'll fly around and I'll show how the steering happens, because it's pretty interesting how the steering happens as well. So let me rise and let me show. See, there's these thrusters at the front, and looks like I painted the light black. It should be purple. So yeah, see, there's thrusters at the front and the back, and they turns when you turn the steering wheel, and when you press the W it starts to fly. At start I just wanted to make them at the back, but it really didn't work. But there's also a side effect for this steering thrusters at the back. As you can see, the front is trying to go up, but that's not because of the thrusters is really powerful or whatever. Just that this whole bus is trying to go in the loop, in the circle, because these thrusters is at the bottom, so just trying to go in the circle. So yeah, this is my hover bus. Oh, actually, as you can see, there's something else in front of me, so let me land it and I'll show what else I made. It's just two small thingies, so I didn't bother to make separate episode. So let me just land it, get out, and of course this hover bus will be on the Steam Workshop, so you can download and enjoy as well. And it doesn't use any mods, so it's safe to use. But alright, now let's go to this bike. It's not really anything special, just that it looks cool and that the wheels is in center of the bike. As you know, it's really tricky to make something with wheels in the center, so yeah, these two are in the center and the front is as well. And as you can see, I use it quite strange trick to get the steering in the center. These two suspensions just for the steering, and these are usual suspension, and I don't use any steering suspension glitch or anything to keep it stable. It just stays stable because the rear wheels is wide. So let me get in and let me show how it works. So see, when you turn the wheel, these suspensions allows it to rotate and doesn't glitch out. So yeah, the front wheel is in the center, and this whole light at the front is attached to the front wheel. So yeah, see where the front suspension happening, and at the back there is the suspension inside as well. I thought it looks pretty cool, and it was actually really fun to make. Yeah, as you can see, it's really small creation, so that's why I didn't make episodes especially for this one. But this thingy is already on the Steam Workshop, so there is already some downloads, so some people have already seen this bike. So yeah, I guess that's all for this sci-fi episode. I guess it turned quite short because there was not much to show. There is my modern apartment building, there is this sci-fi garage, and there's this tower. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in some other videos. Bye!